I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's special. Listen man, we're talking about a 62 Impala Super Sport. First off, very few of those built. Secondly, how many black ones were built? Third, how many are left with matching numbers? Whoa, this has all that? Yeah, this has all that. And it has a couple things added to it, which we can take off if you like, or we can leave on. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about wheel and tire choice as well. So this is the way, originally we sold the car many years ago. Customer bought it, kept it for a long time, restored it, spent some more money, added some additional things, and now it's come back to us. He traded in, got something different, which happens here all the time, which I love to get these cars back, all right? And it's some added features that he's done to it. So again, this is a spectacular car. Come on up here, let's talk about some paint for a second. This is an original 900 coated car, so this is an original black car to begin with. So it's original black Super Sport, and it's got really nice paint. Paint is so nice, like you can see what time it is. You can see everything inside here. And the body is really nice. And the reason why you want to look at these things and the reason why you want to spend some time on the video is because these long panels, if you don't spend the time prepping these cars properly, you're going to get waved, it's not going to look right. You're going to go to a car show, you're going to get beat up, and you don't want that, all right? So I'm preventing that, and that's my job to prevent that. So let's look at some styles. So 1962, man, this is 2016. This is a long time ago, 55 plus years, and this car still, when it rolls down the road, people go crazy over it. All right, so keep walking with me for a second. We got our Impala SS callouts here, our machine turned finish all the way around here, way ahead of its time, all right? Now today's modern cars, even like Ferraris and things like that, have this machine turned look to it, which is so great, all right? We can adjust the stance of this car. So I have it up at a different place right now. We're gonna adjust the stance of the car and you can put it wherever you want, all right? If you like the wheels and tires that are on it, they stay. If you want a bigger set, we can put those on too, but I wanted to keep walking around so you could see just how beautiful the quality of paint is on this car. Hand rubbed, buffed out, ready to roll. All right? Beautiful. Okay, so come on up here. So this is dressed up a little bit. Now this engine's been rebuilt. We have some receipts and things like that. It is a matching number 327. It makes a little bit more power than it did in the past. And this here is dressed up with an aluminum trim package. You don't have to have that package if you don't want to, all right? We can put the stock valve cover and stock air cleaner on it. This just looks really nice. Has an upgraded aluminum radiator, all right? And you want that. You want this big radiator so if you decide to go for a cruise, which I'm hoping you'll do in this car, that you can idle in traffic all day and not have to worry about the car overheating. Nothing worse than that. This has dual electric fans in it on the other side. So it's got what we call a module. So the fans are part of the fan shroud. And this whole unit here is all one unit with everything made to fit on the back here. So it keeps the car nice and cool so that you can idle all day. Nice big battery, nice size carburetor, everything matched up to the car, a little chrome dressed up under the hood, looks good if you go to a car show. And again, we are still talking about a real deal matching numbers car, all right? All right, so let's check out the detail on the rest of the car too, because you're gonna wanna go to a car show, all right? These inserts don't have to stay here, you can take those out. But inside here, it's designed to kind of look stock, but the air ride system that's in the car has been hidden over here, all right? So you can still use the trunk, put some chairs, a cooler, stuff like that, and go to a car show, leave this open. This gets a lot of looks, man, I'm telling you. When you drive this thing down the road, anytime you see it, it is amazing. The ride itself is still really good, and the look can be adjusted to whatever you want. So you can be all the way up, it can be all the way down, and I'm gonna show you how that works right now, okay? Now that, my friends, is good looking, done by Ride Tech. It's a beautiful system, and the car looks spectacular. Now you rolled up in that fancy restaurant, Ferrari's out front. Guess where the Ferrari's going? Ferrari's getting pushed around back. You know the valet wants to drive this, so he can park it, get out. Are you kidding me? Look at that, man. Wow. All right, great. So come on in here for a second. All right. Oh, this is nice. All right, so in a case like this, how do you know if you have a Super Sport? Well, we know from the VIN number and the cal tag, all right? But we also know too that if the interior is coated with bucket seats, bucket seats only came on a Super Sport, and only if it was a Super Sport, only came with bucket seats. So that's a good sign right there, especially if it matches up with a cowl tag like this does too. All right, original Super Sport dash with nice gauges, 120 mile-an-hour speedometer. This car makes a lot more power than it used to from the original factory stuff, and it's got a nice sounding sound system that's kind of hidden in the car, nice digital sound, and gives you all the best of both worlds. So you get this cool driving, original style car, which can easily be returned back to its stock state if that's what you want to do, and we can do that here for you. Or you can drive it just the way it is, knowing that it's still appreciating as a matching numbers car, but still has some great ride quality and a couple upgrades that make it really nice. Now on top of it, it does sound wonderful when you start it, so how about I do that for you? What's that rumble, man? It's like, that's a 327, got a little more power to it. This does have, by the way, we didn't talk about this, an overdrive automatic in it. The overdrive automatic allows you to cruise at really high speeds for a really long time with no stress on the car at all. That extra gear, because these cars originally came with a Power Glide 2-speed, we have 100% more gears to choose from, and it's snappy as it rolls down the road. All right, so we closed up this video. So this was owned by a body shop owner, hence why this car looks so good, right? And it has some great modern adjustments to it. Power disc brakes, power steering, overdrive automatic transmission, all the things that make for a driving experience way better than it did in a real stock 62 Impala. But we still have our matching numbers 327, which has been rebuilt with a little bit more power. And we have our choice of whether we want to ride with the car at this level or we want to ride all the way down low, all right? And if we want to change up the wheels and tires, we can do that here as well, because we do that with lots of people all the time. This is a great, great car. I'm telling you, man, you're driving this car, it makes you smile. Look, I'm smiling just talking about it because I've driven this car, and it is a wonderful, wonderful piece to roll down the road in. So if we can do something for you, and something for you would be to get this car in your garage, call us, 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.